the show, but Miss Kate said no. I'll tell you what you can do. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. Casey saw all the games, knew the players by their first names, told the umpire he was wrong all along, good and strong. When the score was just 2-2, Casey knew what to do. Just to cheer up the boys she knew, she made the gang sing this song. Take me out to the ball game.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Buy me some peanuts and cracker jack. I don't care if I never get back. Let me root for the home team.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Well, it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
Greetings, folks, and welcome to live coverage of Orioles baseball, where this afternoon the Baltimore Orioles will be wrapping up a 3-game series against the Houston Astros at Dakin Park in Houston, Texas. How you doing, everybody? It's your old pal, the BirdWatcher here. People call me BW for short, and folks, we have had a very wild, entertaining weekend so far down here in the Lone Star State. And that's not stopping today, folks.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
That's not stopping yet today.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Folks, wake up your neighbors. Today is the Major League debut for 21-year-old, and folks, he was 20 on Wednesday, last Wednesday. He hasn't been 21 for a week yet. It is the debut of our top prospect, Samuel Basallo. He is here. He is in the lineup. And Colton Cowser is back. He's off the concussion list. He's back in the lineup. Folks, we've got a rubber game to play today against Houston, and it's exciting. It's exciting. Samuel Basallo is here. It didn't take long. One day after the call-up of Dylan Beavers, I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I nailed it on the head. I did say Beavers would get called up first and Basallo would get called up later. I didn't think it would be one day. I may have gotten the order right, but I'll admit it. I didn't think Basallo would be called up the very next day, but here he is, folks. It's a pleasant surprise. We had to make a couple of corresponding moves to make room on the roster for the return of Cowser and the addition of Basallo. Daniel Johnson and Ryan Noda, outfielder Johnson, first baseman, corner outfielder Noda, both optioned to AAA Norfolk, which is good because Noda, again, I kind of have some feelings about what he can potentially offer this team in terms of another Ryan O'Hearn sort of situation. Not saying it's going to be like a Ryan O'Hearn situation all the way to the All-Star game for Ryan Noda, but he's a guy that I think is good depth for the team, and I assume that when we got him that if we were to, have to get him off the Major League roster, that it would be a situation where we'd have to DFA him, and that would be it. But I guess we've got options. We've got a way to stash him down at AAA, give us a little bit of depth. So Johnson and Noda down to Norfolk, and Basallo and Cowser up with the big team. Basallo will wear number 29, and he's in the lineup today. He is batting 6th. The pitching matchup on the mound for Baltimore is Dean Kremer. Got a record of 8 wins, 9 losses, a 4.17 ERA, a whip of $1.25. He will be up against Christian Javier, who has pitched just what appears to be one game on the season. 5 innings. He's got a 1-0 record, a 3.60 ERA. He gave up 3 hits and 2 walks in those 5 innings, and 1 home run ball. Got the win. That was a game. Let's see. Let me look a little closer at Christian Javier, 28-year-old right-hander. He pitched against Boston back on the 12th, and that was, again, a 5-inning performance. The Astros won that game 7-6, and he did get credit for the win. So Javier apparently been down for the entire season with some sort of injury. I'm not sure what it was. Let's see. Javier to have surgery. I can tell you what it was. Was it Tommy John? Let's see. Okay, I thought it would be quicker to see the information here, but it's not at my neck discomfort. Okay. Apparently had a neck problem, did Christian Javier. Yeah, so right-hander Christian Javier. Sorry, folks, just trying to read and do a stream at the same time. I'm still getting used to it. Okay, so let's go over the starting lineups. For the Orioles, it's exciting. This is exciting. Jackson Holliday is going to lead off and play second base. Jordan Westburg will bat second and play third. Gunnar Henderson, the shortstop, will hit third. Adley Rutschman will catch, despite it being a day game after a night game and it being a extra inning affair last night. Rutschman did come out of the ball game a little bit early for a pinch runner. He was the ghost runner in one of those extra innings. But I think this is just to accommodate Basallo. We still have Alex Jackson on the roster, so we do have a third catcher. But Basallo is going to DH today. Rutschman's catching, cleanup hitter. Colton Cowser will bat fifth and play in center field. Basallo, again, his debut, DHing and batting sixth. Kobe Mayo will hit seventh and play at first base. Dylan Beavers, after going 1 for 5 in his debut yesterday, he will play in left field today and hit eighth in the lineup. Jeremiah Jackson will bat ninth and play in right field.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
All right, folks, we are about 5 minutes away from first pitch. Here's the Astros lineup. Jeremy Pena will lead off and play shortstop. Carlos Correa will bat second and play third. Jose Altuve plays the field for the first time in the series. He's at second base. He'll hit third. Jesus Sanchez is in right field. He's the cleanup hitter. Yainer Diaz takes a break from behind the plate to DH. He'll bat fifth. Victor Caratini will do the catching and bat sixth. Mauricio Dubon, who played shortstop in games 1 and 2, he will be at first base for this game. Is it Jacob Melton? He's in center field hitting eighth, and Taylor Trammell will play left field and bat ninth for the Astros. The Orioles come in today with a record of 56-67. So this is game number 124 on the season. After today, there's only 38 games left on the season. So 39 games left, including today's game. And this is the beginning of the Major League career. Hopefully a very long and storied career for the very exciting, very large, and imposing presence at just 21 years old. Samuel Basallo. Folks, I am going to be so excited for this guy. I hope it doesn't take long for him to get comfortable. We've had a lot of Oriole debuts where it took a little bit of time for a player to, find their feet, get comfortable, not look like they're in over their head, get those nerves out the way. I think we're due for a debut from somebody who just takes off right out of the jump. I'm calling it today. Basallo goes yard. I'm calling it. Basallo goes yard today. We're not waiting around. I'm too excited. My legs are shaking over here. Shaking like a leaf. I mean, what a weekend, folks. Friday night, flirting with perfection. Brandon Young gets 2 outs into the 8th inning with a perfect game. And then yesterday, yeah, we did lose, but it was such an exciting ball game, back and forth, all kinds of crazy scenarios playing out. It was a hell of a ball game. We're not playing in October, but it's felt like an October kind of a postseason atmosphere. I got to be honest. If we're not going, and this is the closest thing we're getting to it, I've enjoyed it here the past couple of days. So let's see what Basallo can do, folks. We're just a few minutes away from first pitch. Let me see if there are any other notes to go over from the Oriole beat writers here. Tomorrow in Boston, Basallo is expected to start behind the plate and get his first start as a catcher. He is listed as a catcher / first baseman. So, especially with Ryan Noda getting sent down, that's a left-handed bat that can play first base. Basallo can kind of take that position, take that part of the roster. Ryan Noda, I can't put words together. I'm too excited. I'm too excited. Let's get this game started. Up on the TV here. Okay. Charm City chat. Yeah, we're going to Boston after this game tomorrow night. It's just a 2-game series. Trevor Rogers will start game 1. So you're going to want to be here for that. I'm looking forward to taking on Boston with Rogers on the mound, Basallo and Beavers in the lineup. We're getting healthier, folks. And get this, we're about a week away, maybe 8 or 9 days away, something like that, from the return of Kyle Bradish. Bradish is going to make one more rehab start. It should be in just a couple of days, and then 5 days after that, it should be about time for him to come up. So that would be next weekend, I would think, which is back home, where the Astros will be our opponents again. We've got 3 games this weekend here in Houston, and then back home next weekend, a 4-game series with the Astros. Starting on Thursday night, maybe Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, we might see Bradish make his 2025 debut. All right. So 39 games to go. Oh, no. Hey! Hey, it's the debut of Slammin' Sammy Basallo. Shake, shake, senora. Shake your body dime. Hey. Up, up, up. Oh, my God. Well, apparently that's something we got to deal with. Harry's back. Okay, I believe you. I believe you, Harry. I believe you. Charm City chat. I was just about to go through the names and say hello, but Jackson Holliday's walking up to the box right now. So why don't we wait till the next half inning? All right, we got baseball Sunday afternoon. It's the rubber game of this 3-game series. And Jackson Holliday is going to step into the box against Christian Javier. There they are. Let me make a little slight adjustment over here. All right, folks. Again, Javier making just his second appearance of the season. He went 5 innings in a win over Boston 5 days ago. First pitch to Holliday is in there for a strike. Holliday's average is under 250 now, 247, 15 homers, and 47 RBI. 0-1 pitch is in there for a strike 2. Holliday hit a 2-run homer in yesterday's ball game to tie things up pretty late to help us get to extra innings. But we just could not get a ghost runner home to save our lives. We had 3 chances to do it. 0-2 pitch to Holliday is a curveball fouled away. Count remains 0-2. The Astros are wearing their navy blue jersey tops that have that sort of orange colored several shades of orange striped along the sides of the shirt there. That is a hard hit ball in the right field. It's going to be caught out there for the first out of the ball game. Holliday got good wood on that one. Hit it hard to right, but right at Jesus Sanchez. Javier throws a fastball, a sweeper, changeup, sinker, and a knuckle curve, though that sinker of his he's yet to show in his first start. Jordan Westburg at the plate takes a fastball up and in for ball 1.
Well, West is that way.
So, yeah, the navy blue shirts with white pants for Houston. The Orioles in their road grays shirts and pants. 1-0 on Westburg. That one's hit hard, but foul down the left field corner. It's the final day of Players Weekend, so the custom bats that we've seen here in this series, we'll see them one more time today. Javier's 1-1 pitch is a sweeper that starts high and stays up for ball 2. Westburg's average coming into today is 267. That one's lined into left hard, but right at Taylor Trammell, who's playing just a step in front of the warning track in this short left field in Houston. Defensively for the Astros, Trammell in left, Melton in center, Sanchez in right, Correa at third, Pena at short, Altuve at second, Dubon at first, and Caratini behind the plate. Here's Gunnar Henderson.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar's hitting 280. First pitch is a curveball in there for a strike. 14 homers and 53 RBI for Gunnar. Next pitch is hit on the ground to second. That will end the inning. Easy first inning of work for Christian Javier. He only had to throw about 11 pitches, and he gets 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first. It's Baltimore 0 and Houston coming up. All right, Charm City chat. Are we going to hear Harry Belafonte? Yes, we are. No. It is muted. I have it muted on. That's the thing. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. There's honestly nothing. The only thing I can do is manually mute it within my streaming software. And I have to like wait to see if it'll even play. It's just a nightmare. Charm City chat. Indy J, Chawa, Patrick, XU23, Ronnie, Charm City Entertainment, Bud, Ryan Lust, Fire Shard, Warren, Gary, Tom, Gaming Kitchen, Michael, Kurt, Orioles fan 72, George, Mahomes, Rob is here. Football. What else we got? Oh, it just jumped. Nicholas, Peony, Ronnie, Rod, Frank, High Priest of the Church of Tea. Long time no see. How you been, buddy? Billy is here. I think I've caught up with everybody. Folks, if I missed your name, I didn't mean to. We are about ready to get started here in the bottom of the first. Dean Kremer making his 24th start of the season. 8 wins, 9 losses, a 4.17 ERA. Here we go. Jeremy Pena will swing at the first pitch and foul it off. Pena hasn't played a whole lot in this series. Came in yesterday in a pinch hitting role. He's hitting .317. Takes low and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kremer with those high socks. There's a ground ball to third. Westberg should have an easy play, and he will throw Pena out in the for the first out here in the bottom of the first. Wow, I feel a little bit off today. I'm very excited. I don't know if it's that or if I'm just lacking caffeine or maybe, I don't know, sleep deprived. Who knows? I feel fine. I'm not complaining, but something is I'm a little bit slow. I'm a little bit slow today. First pitch is swung on a miss by Carlos Correa. Correa is hitting .277, 9 homers, 39 RBI. And Kremer tries to go to the outside with a cutter, but it lands outside the zone for ball. I can't talk. What is going on? Hello? Ground ball, base hit up the middle by Correa. All right. Beverage? Do I have one? Something? It's a 1-out single for the Astros. A base hit up the middle by Carlos Correa. And that'll get Jose Altuve to the plate. Altuve hit a home run in yesterday's ball game after going 0 for his first 7 in the series. He takes up and in for ball 1. 280 the average for Altuve, 22 homers, 64 RBI, and a ticket punched for a trip to the Hall of Fame down the road for this guy. He pops it up on the infield. Gunnar Henderson at shortstop will make the catch. Altuve pops out for the second out of the inning. Correa at first base. Jesus Sanchez coming up now. .246 the average for Sanchez. He's got 10 homers and 37 driven in. First pitch from Kremer is swung on and missed. Good fastball. Top of the zone, right on the outside corner. Folks, we'll be seeing Basallo hit in the next inning. The 0-1 is a little bit high. Two down, runner at first for Houston. The 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. The splitter from Dino. 2 strikes on Sanchez. All right. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's low. Sanchez seems to have a permanent smile on his face. Here comes the 2-2 pitch from Kremer to Sanchez. That ball's hit hard but foul on the third base side. All right. 2-2 pitch now in the dirt. Full count. Runner at first will be off with this 3-2 pitch and 2 down. Kramer's thrown 4 straight splitters to Sanchez. What will he throw here on 3-2 pitch? That ball is swung on and missed. It's the splitter a 5th straight time, and it gets the strikeout.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Folks, we go to the second inning, and when we do, coming up, the debut of Samuel Basallo.
Baltimore, you are seeing history being made today.
Folks.
We're number one. We're number one. We're number one. Oh boy, is this great!
You want the crown or the hat? The hat is for luck coming out of nowhere, but this crown has seen better days. I don't know. But this is a moment befitting of royalty, I would say. Let's see how bad this looks. Folks, I mean, you know, these things aren't exactly made to last. All right? We good? Sammy Basallo, I grant to you the title of Sir Samuel. You may now serve the city of Baltimore and make Oriole fans proud for the next 2 decades, please. That's right. We want you to play till you're 40 and become a Hall of Famer wearing an Orioles uniform in the Hall of Fame. Okay? Is that too much to ask? All right, great. There he is in the dugout. He'll come up to hit third in the inning. Adley Rutschman's up first, and he takes high for ball 1. Folks, how you doing?
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
228 average for Adley, 9 homers, 27 RBI. That pitch is a little bit high, 2-0. Basallo's already got his batting helmet on, even though he's not on deck yet. He can't wait. That pitch is called a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike on Rutschman. We need Adley to get on a tear, man. Come on, 228. We can do better than this. It's a special day for Adley. It's his 500th career MLB game. You mean to tell me Adley's already halfway to playing 1,000 games? Where does the time go? The count is 2-2. Leading off the top of the second. No score. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Up and in, and Rutschman fouls it back. This ballpark is very large. I don't think I could sit in the highest reaches of the upper deck of this park. I'd get vertigo. 2-2 the count on Adley. Pitch. Fouled away. Come on, Adley. Another 2-2 on the way from Javier. That one is fouled off to the right. Rutschman hanging tough, still 2-2. Next pitch will be the 8th of the at-bat. Here comes the 2-2. Again, and it's low and in. Full count, and that will induce the first bugle of the day. Come on, Adley. Payoff pitch. Hit in the air. Center field. Moving to his right is the center fielder, Melton, and he will make the catch. Nice mustache, Melton. 1 away. Colton Cowser making his return to the lineup after about 8 or 9 days out. Folks, get those cows up in the chat. It's been a while. All right. Cowser's got a very interesting looking bat to use today. He takes a curveball in there for a strike. Looks like it says Cowser right on there. The bat Cowser's using. The 0-1 pitch. That one's fouled at the plate. It's 0-2. The milkman. Beavers is in the hole, folks. I get jokes. Update the scoreboard. Sorry about that. It does what it wants to do. Harry Belafonte is now in charge of the scoreboard, don't you know? The count is 1 ball, 2 strikes on Cowser. Next pitch is fouled back. Sammy Basallo is on deck. Now look what happened. Oh, wow. That didn't update either? Oh, it's there. Top of the second, one out. All right. I just had to go check something, and I missed Cowser's out. But here is the debut of Sammy Basallo. Cowser strikes out, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Sammy frickin' Basallo. There he is. He's a whole lot of big young man. Left-handed bat. First pitch he sees. He fouls it away. Got a fastball right down the chute. That looks like Dad sitting right there in the crowd. Basallo standing tall. The 0-1 pitch is a breaking ball. A little bit up for ball one. Sammy's wearing number 29. He's got on some really nice batting gloves, like pearl white. Here's a ground ball foul off to the right. You've never seen whiter batting gloves, folks. They're pristine. He looks like he should be handling fine jewelry. One and two the count on Basallo, making his MLB debut at the plate right now. Pitch. Up and in, and it got him. Are you kidding me? Hey, Javier. What are you doing, you bum? Yeah, we'll remember that one. Sammy has got a smile on his face. He takes this one just under the shoulder. Yeah, you better be careful next time one of your big boys comes up there. Why don't you go bash some trash cans, you bastards? Hitting our kid like that. All right, well, Basallo's on at first base, 2 down. Kobe Mayo at the plate. He's got a first pitch ball.
Just get it all on there. Just spread it out.
1-0 on Mayo. That pitch is low, 2-0. Folks, get the bugle going here. Basallo on at first base. I can't believe I'm saying that. Here's a ball popped up on 2-0. Mayo, not a good swing. That'll end the inning. It'll be caught by the second baseman. Basallo has a little exchange with Correa there as he jogs back to the dugout, and everything seems to be in good spirits. I'm a little protective of our brightest young batter and his major league debut at the plate, getting beamed in the shoulder there. But Javier just lost control there, I guess. We go to the bottom of the second inning, no score in Houston. Basallo starts his major league career with an on-base percentage of 1,000. That'll work. I'm not putting Christian Javier above Kyle Bradish. I'm familiar with him. I wouldn't put him above Bradish if both are healthy. If he asked me, I could have either one. Without blinking, I'd say I'll take Bradish. Thank you. I'll be on my way. So, can I take this crown off now? He's DHing today, so we could make it an occasion, when he comes up next time. No! Oh, Queen. First of all, you're actual royalty. I'm just posing. I'm an imposter. I'm not befitting of the crown. We should be happy that I've removed the crown. Bottom of the second inning. It is Yainer Diaz at the plate. First pitch to him is a strike. A sinker right about in the middle of the plate. 252 average for Diaz, 17 homers, and 53 RBI. Pitch is inside, 1-1 the count. Folks, we'll get some Beaver action in the next inning. Ground ball foul, third base side. I know everybody's excited about a little Beaver action.
Hey, everybody, we're all going to get laid.
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
1 ball, 2 strikes on Diaz. Outside, 2-2. This pitch is grounded to third. It's a fair ball. Westberg in foul ground, throwing off balance in time. Oh! Jordan Westberg, show me something. The Astros aren't sure if that is an out. They pick up the phone. Westberg fields this ball right on the line. His body's completely in foul ground. He's safe. No, they're going to overturn that. He's safe. He's safe. Oh, it was a really nice play by Westberg, but they're going to overturn this. I couldn't believe it when he got the throw off that there was even going to be a chance. And turns out there really wasn't. He did everything he could to get this out. But unfortunately, running completely away from where you're throwing and trying to get enough on it, not easy to do. So the call is overturned. It is a base hit, infield single. Nobody out. And the batter, Victor Caratini. He looks at a breaking ball in there for a strike. Caratini, switch hitting catcher, batting from the left side. He's got 264 average, 10 homers, and 37 RBI. The 0-1 from Kremer is tapped over to third. Westberg will come in on the ball and throw on the run to get Caratini one away. Moving up to second base is Diaz. One down for Mauricio Dubon. 263 average, 6 homers, 26 RBI. .22 pitches for Kremer so far, with 1 out in the second. Pitch is in there for a strike, a fastball at 93. The 0-1 is lifted foul behind the plate. Toward the first base side of the stands. Not behind the plate. My apologies. The count is 0-2. I need a snack, is what I need. And all I've got is some spicy Thai food. I need something a little less, something a little lighter on the stomach. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Dubon. Runner at second, 1 out. Kremer's pitch is outside by a couple of inches, 2-2. The pitch, low and away. Full count on Dubon with Jacob Melton on deck. And the umpire pops out of his crouch to ask Kremer to pause for a moment. Dubon steps out of the box, adjusts his batting gloves. Full count. Kremer gets the sign, and here comes the 3-2. That one's hit to right, pretty deep. Jackson is backing up. He's a couple of steps in front of the track. He makes the catch. Fires in toward third. Throw won't get there nearly in time, though, as Diaz tags up and gets to third base. 2 out in the inning now, though. Still going to take a hit to get that run in. So 2 down for Jacob Melton. He's hitting 200 even without a home run on the season, 7 RBI. Breaking ball is in there for a strike. Kremer has thrown strikes to on the first pitch to 7 of the first 8 batters he has faced. Strike 2, fastball right in there. Oh and 2 count on Melton. 2 down, runner at third for the Astros. No score in the bottom of the second. The pitch is low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Folks, let's hear some Harry Belafonte music. There's a ball stopped by Gunnar at short. He pops up, throws the first in time, and saves a run. Oh, Gunnar. Some great defense on the infield in this inning. Westberg with a fine play. It did not result in an out, but it was still a great play. Gunnar with a great play, too. That ball hit hard into the hole. And Gunnar did everything right with his body to collect the baseball and get off a strong throw to first in time to win the inning. Nice play. We go to the third. No score in Houston.
Besides that, it's all in the reflexes.
Folks, we got some beaver due up next.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. And hit that like button, please.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Folks, top of the third inning, get those beavers up in the chat. Yeah. First pitch is high for ball one to Dylan Beavers. Make it 2-0. That pitch is low and inside.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. He chased ball three. Beavers a little happy, a little trigger happy there. Got a 2-0 count. Was hoping to get a fastball. He got the wrong pitch, and it wasn't even in the zone. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one is way out of the zone. Not the first pitch to get away from Javier. It's 3-1 on Beavers. Come on, give him something he can crank out of here. Pitch. Right in there for a strike. All right. We are all filled up with Beavers. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. No. No. Folks, there's only one thing you can say about Beavers there. Damn, damn, damn. Beavers is down on strikes. Jeremiah Jackson.
Jeremiah was the bullfrog.
He looks at a first pitch strike. 294 average for Jackson. 4 RBI. The 0-1. Whoa, look out. How did he turn on that pitch? Jeremiah Jackson pulls a pitch that most people would back out of the way of. This ball's about 10 inches inside. Maybe a whole foot. Jeremiah Jackson, a bad ball hitter. He's got a 1-out single. And back to the top of the order for Jackson Holiday. He goes after the first pitch, fouled behind the plate for strike one. All right. That is the first hit of the day for Baltimore. Jackson over at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Holiday, what are you swinging at? That pitch is outside all the way in there. The count is 0-2. Javier throws to first. Jeremiah Jackson's back safely. Oh and 2 the count. Javier's pitch is very high. Another fastball that Javier, his command is definitely spotty. It's looking more and more like that hit batter on Basallo was definitely just a mistake. Nothing more. That ball's hit hard. A base hit in the right field past the diving glove of the second baseman. Jackson will have to stop at second. Jeremiah, that is. The other Jackson Holiday is on. Jackson and Jackson on the bases, folks. First and second, one out for Jordan Westberg.
West is that way.
Magic members in the Charm City chat. Let's get some Westberg emojis up. Come on now. Let's get some color in this chat. Pitch. Opposite field. That ball is going to drop in for a base hit. Jackson is off the third base bag a bit as the ball coming back in the infield gets away a little bit. But he has to stop at third. Folks, we've got the bases loaded now with one out. All right, Gunnar Henderson's up, folks.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Let's go. Javier is about to throw his 45th pitch of the day, and that pitch is fouled at the plate. A curveball that looked very enticing. Gunnar jumped on it, but could not square it up. The count is 0-1. The next pitch. Up and in. Gunnar has got a 1-1 count. Come on, folks. Got to at least get one run in here. Come on. The pitch. That's high again. 2 balls, 1 strike. No score, top of the third, but the Orioles with a big chance to take the lead first. 2-1 to Gunnar. That one's lifted to right. Keep traveling. Keep going. That ball is caught up against the wall. It is a grand slam robbery by Jesus Sanchez. Unbelievable. Sanchez robs a grand slam, leaping over the right field wall. A run will score on the sacrifice fly, but a 4-run swing turns into a 1-run swing after Sanchez went airborne. Gunnar can't believe it. Folks, we take the lead, but it's the most painful lead we've ever taken. It's 1-0 Baltimore. Adley Rutschman's first pitch is a strike. First and third, 2 down. Credit to Sanchez for an amazing catch. Credit to the Houston fans for allowing him to do so without getting in his way. The 0-1 to Rutschman. That one's lifted to center. Going to be a can of corn out there. Melton with the catch and the inning is over. Oh my. Gunnar. 4 RBI. 3 of them robbed. Oh, shut up. Shut up. Enough. I can't get... Now it's an echo? Are you kidding me? Harry, you and I are going to have a talk. Oh, folks, we go to the bottom of the third inning. It is 1-0 Baltimore. Man, oh Shevitz. I can't believe Gunnar got robbed like that on a grand slam. Are you kidding me? Folks, we got 146 people here. Notice I haven't brought this up until now. We're about an hour into the ball game. I need to ask you folks kindly, if you don't mind, please tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen. More than half of the people here right now have yet to do it. And that's okay. You just need a gentle reminder, right? Just tap that old thumb. Let's get it up to 100 likes as soon as humanly possible. Thank you, Logan. Thank you to everyone. Please. Please. We're up to 70. Keep on climbing. Speaking of climbing, folks, subscribe to the channel. We are 4 away from 3,260. That'll be the next time that number on your screen flips over. 3,260. As we try to crawl our way up the YouTube ladder. All right, we are bottom of the third now. I can't believe Sanchez robbed a grand slam. I can't believe it. Man, oh man. Could be 4-0 right now. Taylor Trammell will lead it off, the number 9 batter for the Astros. First pitch is a strike at the top of the zone from Kremer. Trammell's hitting .217, 3 homers, 11 RBI. What's the next sequel I want to see from Adam Sandler? Uncut Gems 2. That pitch is upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. They checked the swing. The appeal says he didn't go. One pitch. Swung on and missed. Too late for that. The 1-2 pitch popped up. Gunner's going out. Coming in is Cowser, and he will make the catch. Folks, I hope the Orioles don't have it set in stone that Colton Cowser is the left fielder and only left fielder on the... I think Cowser can handle center field. And until we get somebody else, I don't know who I'd rather have in center field than Colton Cowser. Jeremy Pena up for the second time, 0 for 1. Outside, ball 1. Yeah, Sandler's got a few movies out there that aren't bad. But for every Punch Drunk Love, you get a Jack and Jill. Actually, I'll take that back. For every Punch Drunk Love, you get a Jack and Jill and a bunch of other crappy movies. 1-1 the count on Pena. That pitch is low. Swing and a miss. A bad swing by Pena on that pitch. A cutter in the dirt. 2-2 the count. 1-0 Orioles. We're in the bottom of the third inning. The Astros at the plate with 1 out, nobody on. Two pitches low. Full count. Payoff pitch. Hit hard. Right to Holiday, though. Nice stab. He will throw to first in time. 2 down. I still don't know what happened yesterday with Holiday on that ground ball right to him. Had a chance to turn a double play. Man, that final inning, couple of mistakes. Westberg should have thrown home. Check swing foul by Carlos Correa. He's up there with 2 down, nobody on. He singled his first time up. Kremer's pitch count is right about where you want it to be. Pitch number 44 right here is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. So if he can get this final out here in the next pitch or two, he'd be right about 15 per inning. Check swing, and that is a one big bounce to Holiday. He drops the ball, recovers in time to get Correa, and I got to think Correa was not running 100% because that bobble there should have been enough time for Correa to beat that out. Holiday is bailed out, I believe, by Correa not going 100% down that line. We get the final out of the inning. We go to the 4th. It's 1-0 Baltimore, folks. We've got a lead. We've got a lead against this first place Houston team. You know, I think when the Mariners came to town back in Baltimore, they were in first place when they got to town. 8-game winning streak after winning the first game. So we knocked them out of first place. And now we're trying to knock Houston out of first so Seattle can get back up there. How am I doing? Queen, honestly, I don't know. Something, I don't want to talk about it because I feel, again, like, I know it sounds stupid, but I feel like however I'm doing is there's a connection between how I'm feeling and how the team does. And I don't feel very good right now. I gotta be honest. I don't know. I don't feel right. My body feels weird. I don't even know what to tell you about it. But thanks for asking. Something is weird. I don't know. I need a pick-me-up. I need a shot in the arm. I need something. Oh. Any suggestions, folks? Colton Cowser's up to hit. Get some cows up in the chat. Maybe that'll help me. Uh-oh, Christian Javier is out of the ball game, folks. Cowser is looking to bunt. We got a lot happening here. What happened? Christian Javier went 3 innings, 50 pitches. He's done. The 1 earned run. I have to think something's up. That's less pitches than he threw in his first start against Boston. He went 5 innings there. So something might be bothering Javier. It's Dubin on the pitch now. And Colton Cowser with a hard hit ball, base hit into center field. Colton Cowser's first hit since coming back off the injured list. Leadoff single here in the top of the 4th. Turn on the faucet. And man, folks, I know I'm not feeling 100%, but you guys, come on. There's a lot of people here. Cows are at the plate and not a single cow emoji in the chat? What is wrong with you people? Here's Sammy Basallo. And a ground ball right to third. It's going to start a double play. Oh, Sammy. Sammy. Welcome to the bigs, kid. It ain't easy. We saw Basallo at the plate for 2 seconds. He hit a ground ball to the opposite side of the infield. There's only one player anywhere near, and it went right to him. Here's Kobe Mayo. He takes a strike.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out. Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
0-1 on Mayo. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Everybody hung over from Saturday night? There you go. George is there. Patrick's there. Folks, have you had your V8 today? That pitch is in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Mayo. So Sean Dubin coming in relief of Javier. He pitched in yesterday's ball game, went in an inning and a third. Excuse me, Friday night's ball game. Swing and a miss. Mayo strikes out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. The Orioles have a 1-0 lead. Basallo hits into a double play in that inning. Damn it. All right. Bottom of the fourth is coming up. Folks, I'm going to step away for a sec. Going to see if there's something I have that maybe will settle my stomach or help me in some way. I don't know. Is there a doctor in the house? Be right back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Mondi the monster...
Bottom of the fourth inning, Jose Altuve to lead it off. He takes high for ball 1. Sorry, I see the scoreboard needs to get updated. Hey, we haven't heard Harry Belafonte in a minute. 2-0 the count on Altuve, leading off the bottom of the fourth. And that one is outside, 3-0. Good afternoon, Don. Glad to have you here. 3-0 pitch is fouled back. Baseball players come in all shapes and sizes, don't they, folks? Man, you look at Altuve and his stature. Makes you wonder sometimes how he does the things he does. It's a full count on Altuve. If Earl Weaver are still around. Swing and a miss. Altuve strikes out to begin the bottom of the fourth. Dino with the punch out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Jesus Sanchez is 0 for 1. Nice curveball there to get ahead of Sanchez by Kremer. Wow, 95 from Kremer. The high gas. A swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Sanchez. Folks, the Orioles starting pitching recently has really been something. That pitch is inside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Why did this team have to get off to such a terrible start? Here's a ground ball to second. Holiday, who's he going to go to? It's going to be Kremer covering the bag. Mayo off the bag on that ball hit to the right side. He was looking to field it as well. But Kremer does his job to hurry up and get over there to cover the bag. It's a put out 4-1 for the second out of the inning. Yainer Diaz up now. 1 for 1 on the day with a single back in the second inning. Kremer's first pitch to Diaz is low. What could have been? The 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Folks, whenever I look past a player between pitches, like the batter, and you can look at the blurred out fans in the background, I'm always watching. I'm always people watching, folks. I'm not just a bird watcher. I'm a people watcher. Fouled away, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I just can't for the life of me understand why you'd want to come to a ball game, have a seat right behind home plate, and spend your afternoon looking at your phone. I just don't get it. Still 1-2 on a foul ball from Diaz. I mean, you see heads just looking straight down. That ball bounces in there. 2-2 the count. Folks, I know this might come as a shock, but if you were to put your phone down for a few hours, it will be there when you go back. And all the stuff that you'd be looking at will still be there. I don't get it. 2-2 the count on Diaz. That one is low. Easy to lay off. It's a full count. 2 down, nobody on. Kremer up to 62 pitches here in the fourth. Payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Dino. That pitch would have been ball 4. It was low. He gets the swing and miss, and the inning is over.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
5th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 1-0. I'll be back. I am, yeah, I'll be back.
Oh, wow. Here he comes. Let me show you what I mean now. By the first thing you do is get right up in their face, you point the finger. Then if you can't get close enough, you turn the hand around and kick some dirt. And then if he's missed a strike, you get over here and you put dirt all over the thing. You throw the hat down, you pick it up, you throw it, and you're so bad, you throw him out of the game. You're out of here. That's the way a major league manager should. I learned something, buddy boy.
What was that? It was bad. It had nothing, no fire, no energy, no nothing.
Live, do you hear me? Give my creation life! O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, Philip Hamburg magic, magic.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Dylan Beavers takes ball 1. We're in the top of the 5th. Next pitch line, base hit up the middle. Dylan Beavers, his second major league hit. A solid stroke right back up the gut. A leadoff knock for the Beeve. The Orioles have a runner on, nobody out. Come on. Folks, you know how you got your Colton Cowser fans that like to wear those cow pajamas, the giant cow outfits? Can we get some, like, beaver teeth? Can we start wearing, like, just some giant buck beaver teeth in the stadium? That would be great. Jeremiah Jackson. He takes a strike. He got a base hit and scored what is currently the only run of the ball game. His first time up. 1-1 the count on Jeremiah.
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Swing and the miss. 1-2. We're back with Ghost Beavers. Oh no. We're making that a thing, are we? Check on the runner. Whoa, that was close. Too close for comfort. Beavers is back safe, says the ump. Dylan, don't pick up the same bad habit the rest of this team has. I'm telling you right now, they might want to challenge that. That is awfully close. They're going to challenge it. We might get screwed again. It doesn't look good. It didn't look good in real time. The replay didn't really help make it look much better. Dubon, the first baseman, as soon as the ump said safe, immediately pointed for a challenge. He would know better than anybody if he got that tag down. The only thing that might bail out Beavers is if there's not a better angle than the one we're looking at, because his hand is somewhat masked by the cleat of Dubon, so you can't really tell the precise moment that finger is touching the base. You can't see it. Can't see it on this angle, and you can't see it on this angle. That is the only thing that might help. I've only seen two angles. They aren't very far apart from each other. All right, folks. Dylan Beavers is not picked off. Exhale, everybody. Extremely close. The count is 1-2 on Jeremiah Jackson. Beavers is still at first base. Nobody out. Man, he's a lanky kid, that Beaver. He reminds me of Cody Bellinger. He's got a Bellinger-looking build. This pitch is fouled back by Jackson. Still 1-2. Or maybe a Kyle Tucker for you Houston fans out there. Pitch. That one's lined. Foul. Third base side. Dylan Beavers, folks. The 1-2 again to Jeremiah Jackson. Inside, look out. Jackson loses the bat. Did he get hit? No, he's just picking up the bat. The count is 2-2. How about a bugle, folks? Two balls, two strikes, nobody out. The pitch from Dubin is lined in the right center field. That ball is down for a base hit. Beavers is going to go all the way to third. Beavers either left on the pitch or got a fantastic read. He goes first to third on this hard hit ball. Runners at the corners, nobody out, folks.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
All right, Jackson Holiday, top of the order. Come on, let's pour it on, folks. How about a giant rally? Just a lot of Jackson takes a fastball on the outside edge for a called strike. Holiday's 1 for 2. Gotta get some runs in here. First and third, nobody out. Check on Jeremiah Jackson at first. He's back. The 0-1 pitch. Upstairs. 1-1 the count. Holiday is waiting. The pitch. Hard hit ball. Stopped at third base. Or not. Did that ball get through to left field? It's a base hit for Holiday. It's 2-0 Baltimore. What did I miss? That ball was hit so hard I didn't see where it went. Holiday hit the crap out of this on the opposite side of the infield. The third baseman dove for it. I thought he had stopped it and just had trouble getting up. But no, that ball was absolutely scorched in the left field. It's 2-0 Orioles. Forgive me for the delayed call.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
So second hit of the day for Holiday. He gets the RBI. There's still nobody out in the inning. First and second, 2-0 Baltimore. Here comes Colton Cowser. No, I'm sorry. Here comes Jordan Westberg. Westberg.
West is that way.
Westberg is up. Here comes the first pitch to Westberg. Low and outside, maybe. 1 ball, no strikes. Definitely low, maybe a bit outside. The next pitch, outside again, 2-0. I want a big inning, folks. I feel one creeping up. A run in already. A 2-0 count to Westberg. The pitch, that's high. 3 balls and no strikes. You got Gunnar Henderson on deck. Dubin is pitching himself into a lot of trouble. Three and 0. Pitch. Right in there for a strike. All right. Would you look at that? Shohei Ohtani is the only hitter in all of baseball that handles the slider better than Jordan Westberg. That ball's lifted in the air. That's going to get a run home at least. That ball's traveling. That ball is gone! Bye, birdie! BW said I want a big rally this inning, and BW has got it. Courtesy of Jordan Westberg. It's an Earl Weaver special. A 3-run bomb to the opposite field. His 15th of the season. It's 5-0 Baltimore. All right, now we can party.
It's magic, you know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath.
Folks, which way is west?
West is that way.
Which way is west?
West is that way.
Folks, the Astros are going to make a pitching change. It's 5-0 Orioles. Bases empty. Gunnar Henderson's coming up. Still nobody out. Folks, how's your Sunday? Man, Westberg, my boy. That's my boy. He did it. He did it again. He done did it again. Hey, folks, I got to step away. I will be right back. I would love to sit and just soak in that moment, but I'll be right back, okay? All right, a lefty is on for the Astros. First pitch to Gunnar is ball one. It's Okert, who made an appearance in yesterday's ball game. Just about everybody came out of the bullpen for both teams yesterday in that 12-inning game. That's a strike. It's 1-1 on Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Gunnar last time up got robbed of a grand slam. Here's a ground ball that'll be fielded by the third baseman, about as close to second base as you'll ever see a third baseman play. He will throw Gunnar out. One down. Stephen Okert is making his 51st appearance. A 3.17 ERA, which probably just went down a little bit after that out. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
Rutschman's 0 for 2. He's flown out twice, and he takes low for ball one from Okert. Rutschman now batting right-handed. And he lines this one foul down the third base side. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul. No, a miss. I could not see where the ball went. Either way, it's strike 2 on Rutschman. Folks, I hope you're enjoying today's ball game. It's been everything you'd want so far. We've got a 5-0 lead. Another solid performance from a starter, Dean Kremer, pitching a shutout. Rutschman swings and misses. He strikes out 2 away. We've seen the debut of Sammy Basallo. He's 0 for 2 so far, unfortunately, but he'll be okay. He did reach base on a hit by a pitch. And Dylan Beavers has got a hit in the ball game, came around the score. Westberg with a 3-run homer. Here's Colton Cowser, folks. First pitch is a strike. Let's get those cows up in the chat this time. Cowser's 1 for 2. That pitch is low. And the count even up at 1-1. The 1-1. He checks his swing, but it doesn't matter. It's a strike on the knees on the outside corner. 1-2 on Cowser. If he can get on base, Basallo would come up to hit here in the 5th. If not, he'll lead off the next inning. Outside, 2-2. Nothing Orioles. If a couple of things went our way yesterday, we could be on the verge of a sweep. But we let that one get away last night. Here is a ball hit foul. It's 2-2 on Cowser. Base is empty, 2 down. The next pitch. He lays off that one. It's low and away. Full count. Full count on the milkman. Here comes the pitch. Popped up. It is in foul ground on the third base side. And the catch will be made over there by Correa. The inning is over. We'll see Basallo come up to hit leading off in the 6th. Bottom of the 5th coming up. This game is half over. And hey. Hey now. Hey.
The perfect blend of flavor and
yeah. Folks, apparently I have a sponsor. It's 5-0 Orioles going into the bottom of the 5th. And once again, I'm stepping away. I'll be back.
He met a strange friend in the Chesapeake Bay when Monday the Monster...
Hey, folks. We're 2 likes away from 100. What do you say we get that done? Lickety split. We've got enough people here, certainly, to do it. Just tap that thumbs up at the bottom of your screen, please, if you haven't done it already. And let's get the likes over 100. We haven't had a Magic member come in today yet. We haven't had a Super Chat come in yet. And we could use some subscribers. I would love to convince you to do any of those things, folks, but I don't really have it in me. We got half a ball game to go, and I hope we continue on this trajectory toward a win. Victor Caratini will be up to lead off the bottom of the 5th. And the first pitch from Kremer is a curveball that did not leave his hand right. That ball stayed way up for ball 1 to Caratini. Another curveball that did not break the way Kremer had hoped. It's 2-0. Pitch is outside, 3-0. Folks, I might need to remain off camera for the remainder of the ball game. Don't be concerned. But just in case if you're wondering, that is going to be ball 4. Caratini, a leadoff walk here in the bottom of the 5th. Just under the weather, and, no need to get worse on camera. So I'm going to at least not worry about appearances for the rest of this ball game. Mauricio Dubon takes a pitch for a called strike on the inside edge. Dubon is 0 for 1. That ball's popped up. Could be the second out. Will it stay in play? No. It bounces either off the top of the dugout or close to it. 0-2 on Dubon. The 0-2 pitch. Outside. Rutschman had set up off the plate outside. Kremer went out there, but too far off the plate for Dubon to offer at. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's a ball hit on the ground to second. Holiday flips it to Gunnar for 1. Over to first. 2. A double play, folks. That easy. Bases empty. 2 down. Raleigh killer. 2 outs here in the 5th. Jacob Melton. He looks at a curveball low for ball 1. Kremer's on 72 pitches at the moment. He is set up to go through 6 innings at least, I would think. Trying to get another quality start. There is a swing and a miss. It's 1 ball, 1 strike on Melton. Pitch outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Folks, if you are watching and you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. I would love to pitch it better than that, but please subscribe. Swing and a miss. The count is 2-2 on Melton. Base is empty, 2 down, and the 2-2 pitch. Just missed. A little bit low, maybe a little bit inside. Really close to that corner. It's a full count. And this pitch is swung on and missed. Melton strikes out. Kremer, 5 shutout innings.
The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot.
I hate Harry Belafonte. I'll be back in a sec, folks.
So it's not the best option, but it just is what it is. This being Baltimore and all.
You never heard of Baltimore style?
Got Bush. We've got Bush.
Samuel Basallo is up to hit, folks. And the first pitch is swung on and missed. Okert, the lefty, still out on the mound. Basallo 0 for 1 with a hit by a pitch. The other time up, he hit into a double play. Swung on a miss late on the fastball. It's 0-2. Basallo not picking up the pitch from Okert. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball and 2 strikes on Slammin' Sammy Basallo.
Sammy. Sammy.
1-2 pitch. On the outside edge. Oof. Basallo gets the benefit of that call. Very close to being strike 3. It's 2-2. The 2-2 to Sammy. Popped up on the third base side. Correa into foul ground will make the catch. Basallo remains hitless in his debut. 1 out in the top of the 6th. Kobe Mayo up next.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
Mayo is 0 for 2 himself. Okert delivers and a ground ball in the hole at short. Low throw by Pena, dug out over there by Dubon. Mayo retired, 2 down. Folks, I do apologize for what I can tell is a less than enthusiastic call. I was... Go back and start this stream from the start. I mean, I could not have been more excited, more in the mood. Right now, I'm just hopefully calling the game as best I can. Dylan Beavers is up. He fouls the first pitch back on a slider from Okert. 0-1 the count. Beavers 1 for 2. Ryan Mountcastle is chilling in the dugout. We've actually got a decent bench option for to pinch hit later. That pitch is a little bit outside. 1 ball, 1 strike on Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Upstairs, 2-1. So both Basallo and Beavers appear to have family in the crowd here. They couldn't get these two families to sit near each other. That would have been nice. 2-1 pitch is popped straight up on the infield. Third baseman Correa looks like he'll take it. He does, and the inning is over. Orioles go quietly here. Oh, for Christ's sake. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, my God. I am not in the mood. Yeah, shake. Shake this. Shake it. Don't fake it. It took your mother 9 months to make it. I'll be back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. We're up 5-0. Bottom of the 6th. It'll be the 9-1-2 hitters for the Astros. First pitch from Kremer to Trammell is swung on and missed. 0-1. The Orioles lead at 5-0. 4 of the 5 runs coming in the 5th inning. 3 of those 4 runs on a swing by Jordan Westberg, a opposite field home run. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2 on Trammell. Next pitch from Kremer will be number 80 on the day. And that one is way upstairs for ball 1. Kremer has not had to throw more than 18 pitches in any one inning. Swing and a miss, and Trammell is blown away. 1 out in the 6th. See you later. That was a challenge heater right down the gut. 1 down in the 6th. Lineup flips over for Jeremy Pena. He takes outside for ball 1. One 0 is swung on and missed. Another swing and miss as Pena chases a cutter off the plate outside. 1-2 on Pena. The Orioles will get on a plane to Boston after this for a 2-game series starting tomorrow night. Trevor Rogers will be on the mound. Swing and a miss, and down goes Pena. Back-to-back strikeouts for Dino in the 6th. Carlos Correa, 2 down, nobody on, takes ball 1. That pitch is inside, 2-0. Kremer's given up just 1 earned run in his last 2 starts that have spanned over 13 innings of work. That ERA is about to dip below 4. It is on the verge. That's a strike. 2-1 on Correa. Remember how bad the starting pitching was for the first month and a half, 2 months of this season? My goodness. Swing and a miss. 2-2 the count. I mean, everybody we sent out there was getting lit up on a nightly basis, it felt like. Couldn't get a quality start to save our lives. Now we seem to get one about 3 or 4 times a week. Here's a ground ball over to first. Mayo will step on the bag, and there's another, folks. A quality start for Dean Kremer. Is about as quality as you can get. 6 shutout innings. He's given up just 2 hits. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, I can hear the commercial. You can't. Okay. So with that out, the ERA is now a flat 4 for Kremer. If he does come out for the 7th inning, 1 more out, and his ERA is in the 3s. Not too shabby. I'm going to try to take it easy after the ball game. Going to just take her easy. Not much I can do. It's 3 o'clock in the morning here. My options are limited. But hey. Jeremiah Jackson will be due up to lead off the 6th inning. Excuse me, 7th inning we're going to. Thankfully. Kremer's on 90 pitches. Not sure if they'll see him come out in the bottom half of the inning or not. I would like to see us add a couple of more runs on and make it nice and comfortable where we feel okay with letting Dean take the rest of the day off on 90 pitches. As good as this rotation's been going, we do need the bullpen to get their work in, and it's nice to have a big lead where you don't feel so scared about going to some of these arms in our pen. Caleb Ort is on the pitch, a right-hander. And first pitch to Jeremiah Jackson is outside for ball 1. Ort is making his 40th appearance. His ERA is 4.38. That one just did touch the outside corner. I think 1 ball, 1 strike on Jackson. That one's lifted foul, out of play. Jackson is 2 for 2 today, Jeremiah. So his average right now, 333. Top of the order, due up next. It's amazing what calling up a couple of prospects can do to your lineup, folks. We got a number 9 batter now that's 2 for 2 with a 333 average. Here's a ground ball and through the hole, past the outstretched glove at short. A base hit for Jackson. Jeremiah is 3 for 3. Leadoff man on in the 7th. Top of the order for Holiday. He's got 2 hits today. Singles in each of his last 2 at-bats. He takes inside for ball 1. Holiday has got the average back to 250 after those hits. Super chat from Danjo. I apologize. I can't remember Danjo when your name is listed NDJ. But thank you for the super chat, my friend. I really appreciate it. It's 1-1 on Holiday. And that one is upstairs. Ball 2. Thank you. No need to. I'm, I'll be okay. I'll be okay. Just, yeah. I might have had a bad supper earlier or something. I don't know. But it's 3-1 on Holiday, folks. How about a bugle? McDermott popped up by Holiday out of play, full count. I thought McDermott was injured for a while. Is he currently healthy? I was trying to check quickly to see what his status was, but I mean, in general, I think it's probably more likely that he does turn into a reliever versus a starter. And we need some bullpen help, so that's fine by me. Holiday takes ball 4. It's outside. Full count. It's ball 4. Wow. Whew. We've got 2 men on base, folks. Another rally cooking here for the Orioles. Jordan Westburg, last time up, drove in 3 runs with a homer. He's got a chance to do it again. Nobody out, first and second. And he takes high for ball 1. Ort from the belt, the pitch. That one's right in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a chance Albert Suarez could come back into the thinking in September. He is on track to possibly be an option in September. Jordan Westburg with a count of 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Fouled back. So with the way things are going here, we'll see Basallo and Beavers come up to hit at least one more time apiece today. This pitch is upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And on the ground, a diving attempt cannot be stopped. It's through for a base hit. Coming around the score is Jeremiah Jackson. It's the 4th RBI of the day for Westburg. A hit to left field. It is 6-0 Orioles. Folks. All right. Gunnar Henderson takes one in the dirt. He's got 2 men on, nobody out. 6-0 Orioles. McDermott in August, 5 appearances, 6 innings, 8 strikeouts, 2 walks, no runs. Sounds good, Tom. Bring him up. Pitch is low and in on Gunnar. 2-0. There's a fellow by the name of Neighbors that was a part of that trade with the Padres that sent Laureano and O'Hearn over there. He's a reliever. Of all the guys we got at that deadline, he seems the one closest to being ready to help out the team. I want to give some of these guys a look before this season is over. 2-1 the count on Gunnar. Looking for his first hit of the day. Pitch. Swing and a miss. 97 on the gun with the fastball. Come on, Gunnar. Yeah, Bateman had a good outing there with the Shorebirds. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, but it was good. It was good for Boston Bateman. Good first appearance. By the way, Hayden Bodine also now making the lineup for Delmarva. So that's pretty much everybody but DeBrun, I think, is the only one of the early drafted players. Gunnar just took ball 4, folks. The bases are loaded and nobody out. I'm sorry. I had a thought. I couldn't complete it, but we got bases loaded. Here comes the Astro pitching coach. There's going to be a mound meeting here for Houston. Take your time. No hurry. Adley Rutschman will come up with the bases loaded and nobody out. He is 0 for 3 today. And damn it, we want to see him contribute, don't we? Yes, we do. Adley Rutschman. Bases loaded, nobody out. The Orioles up by half a dozen runs, looking to blow it open. Line drive at first. It is bobbled. They flip to the pitcher covering the bag to get the only out. It'll be an RBI ground out for Rutschman. Everybody else moves up a base. Holiday scores. It's 7-0 Baltimore. Folks, touchdown. Second and third, one out for Colton Cowser. Chance to drive in a run. He hits it on the ground. The infield is in. Dubon will go to the first base bag while staring the runner down. Did he score? No. So Cowser is out, which sets up Sammy Basallo, folks. Basallo has got 2 men in scoring position. What a great time to get your first major league hit right now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch. First pitch is low. Ball 1 to Basallo, folks. Caleb Ort has thrown 28 pitches since coming on. Swing and a miss as Basallo went after a cutter that broke in on his hands. The count is 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Sammy. Pitch. That one's lifted. Right field. Travel. And it's another leaping grab and home run robbery by Jesus Sanchez in right field. He just stole Sammy Basallo's first major league home run. It would have been a 3-run shot. Jesus Sanchez has saved 7 runs today. Unbelievable. 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 I keep forgetting I've got my audio muted for the desktop, which means I'm playing these sound effects. You can't hear them. All so I can mute this stupid commercial. It's 7th inning stretch time, folks. Jesus Sanchez, way to rain on our parade. It should be 10-0 right now. It could be about 12 or 13-0 if it wasn't for Jesus Sanchez. 7th inning stretch time, folks. We're not at home, but we're sure playing like we are. We're up 7-0. Looking to take this series from the Astros. I'm not feeling 100%, but that don't mean I can't run into the kitchen for a minute and throw some cakes on the griddle. Cakes. Get them up in the chat, folks. It's a 7th inning stretch. 7-0 Baltimore. Wow, the sub count has not moved in hours. Good grief. I really have to bring it 155%. Well, at least the streak will still keep going. Streak is going. Dean Kremer. I would like really to see him not come out for the bottom half of the inning. We got a 7-run lead. Let's use some low leverage arms in the pen here. Let's get some work in for those guys. And let's get out of here with a win. Kramer's going to pitch the 7th. Here we go. I mean, I'm not upset by it. It's a choice. If it was still 5-0, I would actually prefer it. But we got a couple of more runs. 7-run lead. If Kremer gets in any trouble, I'm sure we'll yank him as soon as it happens. 90 pitches through the first 6 innings. Just 2 hits and a walk, 6 strikeouts for Kremer. Jose Altuve will lead it off. It's the 3, 4, 5 hitters for Houston. Altuve 0 for 2 today. And he looks at a first pitch called a strike. Very, very top of the zone there. The 0-1. Called strike 2. That was even higher up above the zone. That is definitely not a strike. Oh. Well, apparently either the ump didn't call it or Masson has the count wrong. Umpire definitely signaled strike 2. Masson has it as a 1-1 count. This pitch is fouled down the right side and out of play. Masson has fixed the count. It is 0-2. How about Dean Kremer? Got an 0-2 pitch coming to Altuve. Swung on and tapped foul on the third base side. The biggest thief in Major League Baseball is on deck, Jesus Sanchez. Folks, it's amazing. If you didn't see it, Sanchez's home run robbery of both Gunnar Henderson and Sammy Basallo looked almost exactly the same. Same area of the right field wall. He had to leap off the ground to get up and get it. I think he went a little higher up to get the Gunnar one, but the Basallo robbery was still impressive as well. Impressive and depressing at the same time for Oriole fans. Poor Sammy Basallo, so close to having a great debut with that would-be 3-run homer. 1-2 on Altuve. And this one's hit on the ground. It's a base hit in the left. So Kremer had to throw 7 pitches. Altuve turns on this one and gets a leadoff single. And yeah, I would have just gone to the pin straight away. I don't want to see Kremer go past 100 pitches too much. We've got a nice lead. Sanchez fouls it back. It's 0-1. Grant Wolfram is up in the Oriole bullpen right now. You got the lefty Sanchez at the plate. Would have been a decent time to go for Wolfram now. I'm just being protective of Kremer. Pitch number 99 on the day is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hutchins, what are you talking about, dude? What in the world are you talking about? You're getting very close to getting a full-on ban on this channel. Every time I look over, you're talking about something just weird, even by my standards. What are you talking about, dude? Why are you sharing that here? 1-2 pitch is popped up behind the plate and out of play. I mean, I guess this is your last chance kind of a thing. I don't know. But I've yet to be, yeah. 1-2 pitch again is fouled back again. Well, wait a minute. This is going to stay in play. Foul ground, third base side. Westberg has got it. Forgive me. I gave up on that one. There's one down in the 7th. Kremer now at 102 pitches. Okay. We've got a ERA in the 3s now for Kremer. Thank you, Michael. There's nothing wrong with being weird, Hutchins. In fact, I endorse weirdness. Weirdness is okay. Everybody should have their own unique personality. But you tend to consistently say things that really don't apply to anything we're doing here. And I've seen you been addressed to by our mods, so it's not like it's anything new. So if you want to play some kind of a victim, yeah, well, you're going to have to feel it somewhere else, buddy, all right? Just feel it somewhere else, okay? Just, what are you doing? 2-1 the count on Diaz. Fouled away, it's 2-2. Altuve still at first base with one. Look at Altuve standing next to Kobe Mayo. That is ridiculous, the difference in size. Swing and a miss. Diaz strikes out on the splitter from Kremer. 2 out in the 7th. Caratini pops up the first pitch he sees out of play. It's 0-1. 2 down, runner at first. Kremer, 108 pitches. One ball and one strike. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning. The Orioles, much like Game 1 on Friday night, playing just a complete game. All sides of the ball. Offense, pitching, defense, everything's working. Been a pleasure to watch the Orioles this weekend. Almost found a way to win that game last night. If we had, it would have been perfect. The 1-2 to Caratini, up and in, look out, and that pitch goes all the way to the backstop. Adley, what are you waiting on? Go get the ball. Runner will move up to second base, Altuve on the wild pitch. Caratini just happy to not have taken a ball to the face. Two pitch. Lifted foul. We'll do it again. Man, Kremer's throwing a lot of pitches. We've got this game. I just don't want to overwork him. He's important. 2-2 pitch. That's the first inning he's thrown over 20 pitches. And it's fouled again, and that one got a piece of the ump, who's talking himself out of whatever pain he just received from that foul ball. Ooh, off the mask. That'll wake you up. Rutschman and Kremer are having a chat while the trainer for the Astros takes a look at the home plate umpire to make sure he's not concussed. Probably answering some cognitive questions here to make sure he's got his wits about him. Home plate umpire is Roberto Ortiz. By the way, it's 97 degrees in Houston today. Aren't we happy that they're not playing? Well, Houston hasn't had to play outside now since what, 1964? When they were the Colt 45s? But man, the Rangers, how they would play their games in August in an outdoor ballpark with no, a lot of those seats at Arlington Stadium, if you guys remember that ballpark, Caratini hits one to right field. It'll be caught out there by Jeremiah Jackson and, folks, Dean Kremer. 114 pitches. Give this man a foot massage. Let him prop up his feet. Oh, this stupid ad. All right. I know. All right, with the ad. Let's unmute that. Dean Kremer, folks. Yeah. Round of applause. Folks, once again, I apologize for my lack of enthusiasm and energy on the call today. I'm really happy the game is going the way it is. That helps. I'm sure you guys will be fine with the way the game is going. But I do appreciate tolerating my effort today. It is a afternoon game, and then we don't play again till tomorrow night, so I've got plenty of time to get sorted. Top of the 8th inning here. Jordan Weems is on the pitch for the Astros. His second appearance of this series. 4th appearance of the season. Kobe Mayo will lead it off.
Let's get it all on there. Just spread it out.
First pitch to Mayo is outside for ball 1. Mayo is 0 for 3. The average is down to 200. If he doesn't get a hit here, he'll be below the Mendoza line. Low and away, 2-0. It's the bottom of the order due up here in the 8th for Baltimore. Line drive, base hit down the left field line. Kobe Mayo gets on the board with his first hit of the day. It's a double into the left field corner, leading off the top of the 8th. Splash it up.
Splish, splash, I was taking a bath.
That ball was smoked into the left field corner. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is it Beaver's turn? It sure is, folks. Everybody gets a turn with Beavers.
Nice beaver.
Thank you.
Here's a breaking ball that stays up and away for ball 1. Dylan Beavers is 1 for 3. 2 for 8 to begin his major league career. That pitch is high, 2-0 on Beavers. Two-0 pitch. Low. Ball 3. Jordan Weems is getting himself into trouble. A leadoff double and now a 3-0 count to Beavers. Pitch. That's a strike on the inside edge at 96 miles an hour. Hitters count. Could this be Beavers' moment for his first long ball? Pitch. Upstairs. He'll have to wait. That is ball 4.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Beavers gets his first major league walk instead. 2 on with nobody out. Jeremiah Jackson, who is 3 for 3 today, is up next. Folks, do I hear 4 hits?
Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
Pitch. Swing and a miss. A slider. Single in the 3rd, single in the 5th, single in the 7th for Jackson. Average now at 351. Pitch. Misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 popped up behind second base onto the outfield grass. The catch is made by Pena for the first out of the inning. Back to the top of the order for Holiday. The crowd here in Houston has started to evaporate. A lot of folks have given up on this game. Holiday takes outside for ball 1. Next pitch from Weems is up and away, 2-0. Oriole hitters today have had a lot of nice counts to do damage with. Astro pitchers falling behind a lot of batters. 2-0 to Holiday. And that's low. 3-0. Westberg on deck. Keep that line moving. Three-0 pitch. Taken all the way for a strike. All right, Jackson. How about a 460-footer somewhere? 3-1 pitch. Hit on the ground, foul. Mayo at second. Beavers at first. Mayo, Beavers, Holiday. Folks, this time last year, these were the guys we were waiting for. They're here. That is ball 4 to Holiday.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
And the bases are loaded for the Orioles again today. Westberg, who's already got 4 RBI today, a chance to have a monster day. Bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch, outside ball 1. Folks, it is an exodus at the ballpark. Astro fans don't want to see what might happen soon. Swing and a miss. 1-1 the count. And the Masson camera just cut to the stands and showing the people leaving. The 1-1 pitch is lifted foul off to the right. 1-2 on Westberg. That's it. Beat that traffic. Weems has thrown 20 pitches so far in the inning. He's loaded up the bases. There's 1 out. The 1-2 to Westberg is outside 2-2.
West is that way.
Come on, Westy. Have a big day, man. Have a big day. Pitch. Fouled back. We'll do it again. The Orioles have 11 hits on the day so far. They've also drawn 4 walks. They've only struck out 4 times. Good day at the plate for the whole team. 2-2 pitch. That's lifted into left field. That ball is going to be not caught. A diving attempt by Kremer. Kobe Mayo will come around to score. Stopping at third is Beavers. It's another RBI and another hit for Jordan Westburg. It is 8-0 Baltimore. And we got some crazy fan out on the field. And that has given the crowd here something to cheer about. But we got an 8-0 lead. Folks.
It's magic. You know. It's magic. On a magic carpet ride. On a magic carpet ride. You believe in magic. Break out.
Gunnar Henderson has not gotten a hit yet today, and he was robbed of a grand slam. He does have that sac fly RBI, but man, he's got the bases loaded again, and I'm sure he is hungry for some RBIs. Come on, Gunnar.
His name's Gunnar, and he's dating my mom.
Are they still dealing with whatever jackass ran out on the field? Okay, here we go. Weems is being given a chance to throw a warm-up pitch after the delay. All right. What is going on here? All right, we're ready. Gunnar stepping into the box. Beavers at third, Holiday at second, Westburg at first. 1 out. A run in. And Gunnar looking to get a big hit. Still waiting to get going again here. All right. Here we go. We're ready. Weems from the belt. The pitch is outside for ball 1. Ball 1 to Gunnar. Bases loaded. 8-0 Baltimore. Let's get to double digits. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have been a foul tip. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 to Gunnar. Swung on and missed again. Come on, buddy. Join in on the fun, Gunnar. 1-2 pitch. He hits it to the opposite field, but it's foul. Late on the swing. It's still a 1-2 count. Westburg, with his 4-hit day, is now hitting .277. 5 RBI. Man, I love Westburg. 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground. Foul. We'll do it again. Weems has not been very good since coming in, and now he's 28 pitches into this inning. Makes me think like he could be setting himself up here for a bad one. That is up and in. 2-2 the count. I got a good feeling Gunnar's going to make some good contact here. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, folks. The pitch. That's high. Full count. Nowhere to put him. Activity in the Astro bullpen. De Los Santos is up. Here we go. Bases loaded. Payoff pitch is up and away. Ball 4. Bring in a run. What's Gunnar doing? Does he not know it's a ball 4? Gunner's the last person to know that he just drove in a run with a walk.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Folks. It's 9-0.
It's magic, you know.
We've got another hat giveaway coming up on the 25th. They're not even telling us who we're playing. Jewish Heritage Night. We can't get a yarmulke for that? All right. Adley Rutschman's up. He's 0 for 4. He needs to get involved. Let's go. Bases loaded, 1 out for Adley. First pitch is a slider in there for a strike.
Let the clutch out gently, okay?
The 0-1 pitch. That one's low. 1-1 on Rutschman. Bases loaded. 9-0. 9-0. We might see Basallo in this inning again. That's inside. 2-1 the count. Wolfram is still moving around in the Oriole bullpen. Surely Kremer is done for the day. 2-1 pitch. Up and away, 3-1. Jordan Weems does not have it today, and we're okay with that. Holiday at third, Westberg at second, Gunnar at first. The pitch is fouled away, 3-2. Full count, bases loaded, folks. Again, Adley is 0 for 4 today. The average just 225. Here's a chance to make something out of this day. Here's a ground ball base hit into right center field. Should score a pair. Holiday is in. And did we get a runner behind? Did we get a runner behind? Well, no, Westberg will stop at third. So station is station. It's an RBI single for Rutschman. His first hit of the day. We've hit double digits, folks. It's 10-0. They will go to the bullpen, will the Astros. De Los Santos is coming out, a right-hander. Colton Cowser, the left-handed batter. Basallo, another lefty, due up next. I'm not sure what Houston's thinking. But with a couple of lefties due up, they're going to another righty. And we got a break in the action here. Bases are still loaded. Here's a chance to go over today's scoring summary. It's all Orioles. Top of the third, Gunnar Henderson hit a sac fly to right that scored Jeremiah Jackson. Holiday with a base hit that scored Dylan Beavers in the top of the fifth. Westberg then with a 3-run homer to make it 5-0 in the fifth. Westberg in the seventh drove in a run with an RBI single scoring Jeremiah Jackson. Adley Rutschman with an RBI ground out that scored Holiday. Westberg then here in the eighth inning, his third RBI contribution, 5 RBI in total after an RBI single that scored Kobe Mayo. Gunnar Henderson then drew a walk with the bases loaded to make it 9-0. And then Adley Rutschman made it 10-0 with his first base hit, an RBI single. 10 runs, 13 hits. Holiday is 2 for 3. He's scored 3 times. Westberg is 4 for 5 with 5 RBI and a home run. Gunnar doesn't have a hit, but he's driven in 2. Adley with a hit. He's driven in 2. Cowser so far 1 for 4. Mayo 1 for 4 with a run. Beavers 1 for 3, scored twice. And Jeremiah Jackson 3 for 4 with 3 runs scored. The only hitter in this lineup that has not done something, and even that's not true. He got hit by a pitch, but Sammy Basallo is 0 for 3. Hit by a pitch his very first time up. That seems like forever ago. Eniel De Los Santos is making his 46th appearance of the season. We saw him once already in this series. And Colton Cowser will swing the bat. He takes a pitch low for ball 1. Get those cows up, folks, if only one more time today. Bases loaded. Come on. That pitch is inside. It's 2-0. Another batter getting ahead in the count against a Houston pitcher. The 2-0 on the outside edge, a strike. Two-one pitch. That got the bottom of the zone. Called strike 2. Basallo is on deck. As long as we avoid a double play, he'll come up to hit. The 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. That ball is going to be caught. Runner will not tag. It's a short left field here. Cowser flies out to Trammell. And folks, here we go. Robbed of a 3-run homer, his first major league homer and first major league hit his last time up by Jesus Sanchez with a leaping grab over the right field wall. Sammy Basallo now has a chance with the bases loaded to get that first major league hit. 2 down. And the pitch is low and in for ball 1. Folks. Want to know on Basallo. Pitch. Outside, 2-0. Folks, they're pitching at him like he's Jose Ramirez. Like he's been there, done that. It's 2-0. Come on, groove one. Groove one. Basallo goes after a 2-0 pitch that he probably shouldn't have. That was off the plate by about an inch or two. Even if it did get called a strike, not a quality pitch to hit on a 2-0 count. The 2-1 pitch. That one's lined. Base hit in the right center field. Sammy Basallo, welcome to Major League Baseball. You're a Baltimore Oriole. It's an RBI single. It scores Westburg. Sammy Basallo, 20 years old just a few days ago. He's turned 21. He's become a Major League Baseball player. And there it is, a line drive into right field, right center field, and it's all smiles. 12-0, Baltimore. Folks! Oh, I wish I felt better about... I wish I felt as good as I feel, if that makes any sense. Kobe Mayo takes a strike. Oh, my goodness. My body wants to jump up and down. But it ain't happening. 1 ball, 1 strike on Mayo. He doubled his last time up. How about this day today? The 1-1 swung on and missed. Houston, you have a problem. It's us. Looks like Basallo's dad is texting everybody he knows right now. That ball is hit out to left by Mayo deep. That ball is going to be caught right up against the fence out there at the 366-foot sign. Mayo just missed extra bases. And the inning will end. But Sammy Basallo. Oh, my God. Why not? Go ahead. Go ahead. Shake, shake.
The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot.
I think Sammy's nickname should be Sammy Belafonte. That's what I think. Sammy Belafonte. It's meant to be, folks. 12-0. Man, oh man, oh man. Man, oh man, oh man. I can see Charm City Chat is starting to turn a corner when it comes to that Belafonte ad. I remember yesterday when everybody thought it was hilarious. Now some folks are starting to say, I've had enough. And well, imagine if you're in my seat. I got to listen to that dumb thing at 4 o'clock in the morning on a bad stomach. I've never had an issue with an audible ad on this channel until yesterday. So I'm assuming it's not the norm going forward, but hopefully we'll work something out. All right. It is the bottom of the 8th inning. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that theory can be put to rest. Sure, why not? Game can't be going any better. Dubon at the plate, Grant Wolfram on the pitch, and a foul ball to begin the bottom of the 8th. Bottom of the order for the Astros here. Dean Kremer finishes up with 7 magnificent innings. Line drive into right field, a base hit. So Wolfram comes into the game and is rudely greeted with a hard hit ball. Leadoff man on for Houston. Kremer's 114 pitches today is the third most thrown by an Oriole in the last 6 years. They really had him out there for a while. I don't know why, to be honest. I hope that doesn't come back to bite us. Kremer better be healthy all the way through the end of the season. 0-1 on Melton. Melton is 0 for 2. That pitch is outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. Might have been a foul tip. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here is a foul ball. You know what's crazy? Sammy Basallo's dad is probably younger than me. He's on 2 phones at the same time. He's sitting here watching his kid play Major League Baseball, and he's younger than me. How old am I? Don't answer that. 2-2 the count on Melton. The pitch. And he went around. Melton swings. Wolfram strikes him out. 1 down in the 8th.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Michael Bradish, I'm not sure what game he's scheduled to pitch coming up here in the next couple of days. His final, what should be his final rehab start, but I would just look at that day and then look ahead 5 days from there. It'll probably come down to, whichever the first day is. That's the 5th day, maybe 6th day, but also kind of timing whenever Brandon Young is pitching, because as good as Brandon Young was in his most recent outing, and boy, was he great. I don't know who else to knock out of this rotation to fit Bradish in. I mean, Young will definitely get 1 more start. It'll be coming up in a few days. That is strike 3. Wow. Wolfram strikes out Taylor Trammell on 3 pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. We've got Luis Vasquez in to play shortstop. We've made a bunch of changes actually on defense. We've sat a few of our starters. Westberg is out of the game. Jeremiah Jackson has moved from right field to play third base. Dylan Carlson is in the game in right field. Luis Vasquez is at shortstop for Gunnar Henderson, and Alex Jackson is catching the remainder of the game in place of Adley Rutschman. So some chance for some rest for some of our regulars. We got a game in Boston tomorrow night. So that makes all the sense in the world to me. It's 0-2 on Pena, 2 down, runner at second base for Houston. Orioles trying to keep the shutout going. swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night again. Grant Wolfram gets some.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, for God's sakes. Right. Right. Perfect blend. Shake, shake, shake. 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 How about I shake you until your brain pops out of place? Killing me, Harry. Shake, senora. You know, there was a time I believed you. Now I don't believe you. Now I don't believe you. Do 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 do. Boop 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 boop. Hey, we're going to the 9th inning. Yay. Folks, you want to help out BW? Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the like button if you haven't. Become a Magic member if you haven't. Send a super chat if you haven't. Or just say thanks, BW, if you haven't. Any of those things will do. Any of those things will do. I mean, I don't know what more you can ask for in terms of entertainment this weekend, folks. I called nearly a perfect game on Friday. I called a crazy extra inning game yesterday. I called Basallo's debut today. Beavers' debut yesterday. A near perfect game from Brandon Young. A fantastic game from Dean Kremer. And we got a position player on to pitch for the Astros. It's McCormick facing Dylan Beavers. All right, let's add on. It's a 1-on-1 to Beavers. McCormick, the outfielder, left-handed, misses off the plate. It's a 2-1 count on Beavers. Pitch is popped up. Out of play, 2-2. This one's hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Trammell. He makes the catch. Beavers flies out. Jeremiah Jackson has got a 3-hit game going. And a chance to face a position player to get hit number 4. He takes a pitch a little bit inside for ball 1. Next pitch is hit in the air to right center. That'll be caught by Melton for the second out. Apparently, Chas McCormick should have been the guy they went to several innings ago. 2 outs on 7 pitches for McCormick. We can't let him make us go 3 up, 3 down. Come on, Jackson, Holiday. And they call that a strike. It's a little bit high, but you can understand the big strike zone here. Outside, 1-1. Hit in the air to left, backing up near the wall, and making the catch along the track is Trammell. Chas McCormick breezes through the 9th inning. Baseball's a funny sport. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Yeah, it's on for a reason. It's on for a reason. This goddamn commercial. Anyway, we're going to the bottom of the ninth, looking to shut out the Astros. I think we've won the game. It's just a matter of whether or not we shut them out. I'd like to get a shutout. Really twist the knife on Houston. I don't like Houston. I don't know if you guys knew that. I don't like them. And Ramon Arias isn't involved today, so I don't feel so bad. So beat them up. Oh, boy. Folks, there's no reason we can't get to 150 likes today. Really no reason. We've had a nice crowd here the whole day, and we've had everything we could want other than an announcer who's feeling well. Yeah, here's the perfect guy to bring on. I mean, maybe not the perfect guy to keep the shutout going, but if there's an arm I want in the lowest possible leverage spot right now, which is a 12-0 lead in the ninth, it's Corbin Martin. Let's see if he can pitch a clean inning. Well, I said Ramon Arias wasn't involved. He is up to pinch hit right now. I can't get anything right. First pitch to Arias is high for ball one. We are 3 outs away from wrapping this up. The ballpark here is mostly empty. Some fans have probably gotten home by now already. And Arias is going to line this one into left field for a base hit. Oui, Monsieur Lemon. Did you have to be the one dude to break up the perfect game, though? Did you have to do that, man? Cam Smith will get a chance to swing a bat. Another pinch hitter up here for the Astros. He takes a strike. The 0-1. Upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1-2 the count. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go in here and get this stupid ad thing out of it. Well, I'm not sure if it'll just... Ugh. I don't know. That might not fix it either. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Smith. Swung on and missed. Strike 3, 1 down in the ninth. Corbin Martin gets the punch out.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear? Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
All I know is ever since Harry Belafonte showed up, things have been kind of magical around here, folks. I guess we'll just have to tolerate him. Jesus Sanchez. What a weird day for him. This guy robbed 2 homers. One was a grand slam. The other was a 3-run homer. You would think a day like that would be one to brag about, but at the end of the day, it comes in a game where you lose 12-0, or close to it anyway. We'll see what happens, but 12-0, and he robbed 7 runs worth of homers. Swing and a miss, 1-2 the count on Sanchez. Top of the 8th, what? Okay, hold on. I don't know what you're talking about, Card. That is a strikeout. 2 down.
Well, y'all come back now, you hear?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Does anybody really care? It's 12-0 in the 9th. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Yeah, folks, you'll be okay, all right? In fact, let me do this. What is this we have? Here's a ground ball to third. The throw by Jackson over to first is late. The runner is safe. Diaz beats it out. Jeremiah Jackson, first chance to see him play at third base. It was a low throw, dug out by Mayo. But Jackson kind of took a little bit too long to get rid of that ball. He backed up on it, and he really needed to just pick it and throw it in one quick motion. This ball is going to be a soft liner to shortstop. Vasquez makes the catch, and folks, this ball game is over. The Orioles with the most complete victory you can ask for. Yeah. Look at that. I got rid of the damn screen, and the music is still playing.
The perfect blend of flavor and heat. Frank's Red Hot.
It's unbelievable. I just threw up the Yahoo screen, got rid of the ad, but because the scoreboard at the very top of the screen where it says 12-0, that's also from the same game day page on ESPN. So I might have to use an entirely new scoreboard banner. I can't use ESPN anymore because of Harry frickin' Belafonte. But whatever, folks, celebrate. Come on.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field and deep. And the Mets have taken the lead. Fuck this team. Stick a fork in the Yankees. They're done, baby. Stick a fork in them. That was there's the 1-2. Behind the right center field. There's a base hit. And that one gets away from Jazz. Another run is in. More bad defense from the Yankees. It's 7-0. Jazz couldn't handle the throw coming in from the outfield. And just like that, it is a 7-0 ball game. I just fucking take the whole team off the field, man. Take the whole team off the field. Take the whole team off the field. Take them all. Get them all fucking out. I'm so done. I can't even look at this anymore, man. I can't look at this shit anymore. This is pathetic. This is truly disgusting. This is disgusting.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Final score, Orioles 12, Astros zilch. 12 runs, 14 hits, no errors. We left 7 men on base. The Astros, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The only home run of the game, Jordan Westberg, although we should have had 2 more. Mayo, the only other extra base hit, a double, his 9th. 12 singles with those other 2 hits, including 3 from Jeremiah Jackson, a couple from Jackson Holiday, individual hits from Beavers, Basallo, Cowser, Rutschman. 2 RBIs for Basallo, 2 RBI for Rutschman, 2 RBI for Gunner, 5 RBI for Westberg, and RBI for Holiday. Folks, what more can you ask for? Dean Kremer, 7 innings, no runs on 3 hits and a walk. He struck out 7. His ERA now is in the 3s at 3.97. Grant Wolfram and Corbin Martin through scoreless innings, although they did give up some traffic, though Wolfram struck out 3 batters and Martin got 2. So 5 of the final 6 outs on strikeouts by the bullpen. I mean, folks, what more do you want in a ball game? We leave Houston winning 2 out of 3. And that puts us now with a record of 57-67, 10 games under 500. Heading to Boston. Time of the game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. It was 95 degrees outside of the ballpark. Kremer with the win. He moves to 9-9. Javier the loss. He is 1-1. Baltimore is now 4 games behind 4th place in the American League East. My, oh my. Folks, I would love to give you more, but I should have probably just said I can't call the game anymore about 2 hours ago. Kept going anyway. Happy I did. I'm very happy that the game went the way it did, because it made everything on my end a whole lot easier to do. Tomorrow should be better, and I hope the team continues to play the way they've been looking here in Houston. We've got a couple of new young, exciting players here joining us on the team. Kyle Bradish, not too far behind. 2-game series starting tomorrow night in Boston. Trevor Rogers is going to be on the mound, and folks, you know what that means. You don't miss a game when Trevor Rogers pitches. That's all there is to it. You just don't do that, all right? So come on back tomorrow night. Trevor Rogers will be up against Dustin May. The stream will begin at, I'm waiting for it to go by, 6:55 p.m. Eastern. All right? I hope you enjoyed today's call. I want to thank everybody for your help with the channel, hitting the like button, or helping out in other ways, theoretically. Thanks to the new subscribers we got in today. We're over 3,260. Climbing our way to 3,300 here. Hopefully we'll get there before we get back home to Baltimore. All right, folks, I'm going to see if there's somewhere I can send you for another play-by-play call. And, yeah, I appreciate your understanding and support for not the easiest call today. Play-by-play with JJ, my buddy. He does Phillies games, but he also does something else called MLB Diamond Zone, where he watches all the games and jumps around to whichever game has got something big going on. It's like the Red Zone channel, folks, but for baseball. So go over there, tell JJ I said hey, and let him know that Baltimore is kicking some ass. All right? Would appreciate that. Be a lot cooler if you did. I'm going to go lay down. Probably a good idea. Come on back tomorrow. Until then, this has been the Birdwatcher. The hat is here as well. We had a good time. We hope to see you soon. Take care. We'll chirp at you later. Have a good rest of your Sunday, everybody. Taking you now to play-by-play with JJ.